What up, guys? So here we're going to talk about sort of like what Slickbee was talking about, except I'm sort of on the fence about what he was talking about, which is how to play a certain tank. And he's like, well, I also get comments about playing the RU-251, like you have to play it like a sniper. Like, oh, you know, hide and sit back, find a spot and hide. Now, whether or not that is, there's no single way to play a fast tank. There's multiple ways to play fast tanks. I have seen guys who snipe with it well, that's true. But that's usually because, say, they go on a, you can take a custom battle with your friends and go and find these rare spots that, like, nobody can see you and you can kill people. I'm not really gonna bother. Although, hey, maybe I should. I don't know. I mean, this map used to be better. You could go up there and hide and snipe. It was pretty cool. Now this map is just the same old, where, like, you gotta, like, snipe from, like, across the other side of the map. And nobody seems to like to play the objective. Now my goal here is to get the cap. That's my goal. I'm in a somewhat fast tank. Not quite Hellcat fast, but I'm low enough to where I think I can live. At least I hope. That's just AI right there. That's a real tank down there, though. Yep. So he's dead. RU-251 did not do his job. Crap. Okay, I got a cap, man. I got a kill. That's good enough to spawn in a tank. I mean, a plane. Now, I gotta get out of here. It's really fucking me right away. If I can make it out of here alive. I want to live. I don't want to just hop in a plane. Oh well. I guess the game made my mind up for me. But now the good thing about that is I get to hop in the AD2 right away. And the kicker is that if you get, say I get 2 kills in this plane, even if I get 2, I did what I consider my job. That's three kills. Nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You don't have to get 5 kills a game. You don't have to get 6 kills a game. You just have to, excuse me. You just have to hope they don't get 6 kills a game. But it just all depends on how you want to play a tank. If you want to like sit back as a fast tank and snipe the whole game, that's really your prerogative. I just don't think that that's really what they're meant for. I think where I capped? A? God, I forgot. Yeah. A. That's probably AI anyway. I don't know why I bothered. There's guys over here by A that I want to kill. I just gotta find them. Yeah. Oh my God, this is beautiful right here, guys. Yep. I love when they bunch together like that. That's like an airplane's dream, or a pilot's dream when they gang up like that, like gangbusters. I think all those are AIs. This guy's real right here. This guy's a real guy. Did my job. See what I mean? Wow. I just somehow killed 2 guys. Okay, guys, so this makes my point. I got a total of 4 kills and an assist, and I'm the #1 player, like, by a large margin. It's gonna take a while for someone else to even come close to my score, and I'm considered by some people on my channel a shitty player. Right? Because I rush caps. I rush caps, but no one is even close to me. I took out a lot of their guys that were bunched together because I know exactly where they go. Hell, you know, one of the guys, you know, killed me over there. So my point is that rushing a cap and getting in a decent plane for ground striking is perfectly fine. Do what you need to do. I mean, once I land, I'll tell you. I guess I can cunt. I could do two things at once. But okay, pretend you were sniping right now. Pretend you were sniping. You'd have no kills because they all rushed. I can't see on the map right now who's sitting back, but I'd like to. So right now, who's the enemy team mad at? Are they mad at me? Are they mad at or are they mad at this Hellcat down here who didn't even get a cap? So I don't know. I really don't know what he's doing. He's a Hellcat. He's supposed to cap, and he hasn't died. So. So yeah, this is pretty much a direct response to Slickbee's video, where he's ragging on like Leopard players, or I think he's more ragging on the 251 players. But it just applies to all nations. All nations have a cap tank. Well, maybe not Japan, but okay, the Soviets have the milk truck, the Gaz. That's really fast. It's actually my #1 tank as far as scoring points because I capped so many caps. And then you have the British Crusader, not the mid tier, but the smaller tier, the 3.7. I can never remember the exact name of it. The Mark something or other. Anyway, so you have that, and that's what I use to cap. And sometimes I'll actually kill a 251 rushing. They rip through 251s. Don't worry about that. So this team is dead, and look he has the same amount of kills as me, but I have a way higher score because when you get kills in planes, you get more points. Like I got 6 kills and an air kill with a Typhoon, and my score was like 5 into the 5,000s, I believe. I have the replay. I just haven't posted it yet. It was epic. I wish that the air had a mini map over here, because some people sometimes are saying, you know, attention, blah blah blah, and you can't see it. You have no idea. And even if you go to this map, this really doesn't help you because it's too big. Okay, this guy's going to town. Let's see if I can't find him and kill him. I don't know if there's planes up yet. I haven't looked. Oh God. Very interesting. A lot of people gunning for me since I'm top dog. I hope he dies. Whoever that guy is, I hope he dies. Well, that's that. Ooh, please fly over my bombs. Well, yeah, okay, it's a MiG. I mean, it's a MiG-9. Oh, he crashes. He crashes like an idiot. Alright, let's take out this. I'm gonna risk it and take out this other plane because there was a plane that was flying and he's hurt. Yep, okay, yeah, he's dead. That's great. Now I got another assist. Now look at my score. Okay, there is another plane up. Sweet. And I took out the rockets instead of the Tiny Tims because the Tiny Tims weigh your plane down way too much. You can't fly for shit with it. Lost track of it. I lost track of this guy. There he is. There he is. Oh, man. Oh, I wanted to kill that thing so bad. Well, there you go, guys. That's my strategy for most of my games. And look, oh, I got a bonus 9,000. But as you can see, I'm number one not because I'm so uber skilled. It's just an easy technique if you have the right planes. Now you have to have the right planes. And there is a bit of luck involved. However, there's no luck involved for guys down here that got mostly no kills. Look at these guys. What do these guys do? Die. Who knows what they were doing? I didn't really look. But this is my playstyle. This is what gets me number one almost all the time. I either die right away, which is fine. I don't really care because it's not an investment. I'm not investing in helping the team if I die right away. Or I'm investing everything. It's like all or nothing. That's how my playstyle is, all or nothing. I'm not going to sit back. I've done it. I've sit back in like tanks. Say like the Ferdinand, which, you know, where's this stupid tank at? Yeah, right here. Let's see. Customize. Yeah, you sit back in this tank and you just got to hope for the best. There's nothing you can do other than just hope for the best. Maybe you'll get a kill or two. And if your team is doing really well, then maybe you'll actually manage to push up enough to do even better and get more kills. But chances of you killing a lot of tanks or getting a score like me just in this, it's rare to none. Because I've tried it. Now what I was going to say is the capping tanks for other nations, like say you're America. I was like in mid yawn during that. So you got the Hellcat. Right here, Hellcat. Good capping tank. As soon as you get to 5-3, rank 3, you're in business, right? But the Locust can also cap. You can even take out the Locust. I could take out the Locust right now and use it to get caps. I just don't. Because you're not going to be able to, chances of you killing anything are so slim. Like you saw me, I actually got a kill with the T92. I got a kill with it. And now if you don't have the 251, you're pretty boned with Germans as far as caps. You might get lucky and take out. You know, there's nothing I can recommend personally until you get like up to these levels, like the Leopards or the Panther 2 could cap. It's quick, 33 miles an hour. It could cap, but it's a big target. Nothing else can really cap as far as if I haven't done it. I've been lucky enough to get some caps with the Wirbelwind or the Ostwind. But that's just based on luck, and that was like lower tiers. It's just none of the Germans had capping tanks. 24 miles an hour. 27 miles an hour. But it gets there very slowly. Dickermax, no way. Nashorn, absolutely not. This, certainly not. They're just slow. So it's just not, it's not a good capping nation. Now the Soviets, this thing, it was the capping choice for me. It's not the fastest, but it reaches the 32 miles per hour very quickly on most maps. It struggles going uphill sometimes in like mud and dirt. But chances of you getting a cap, I'll show you. I'll prove it. What's my best tank? The 94 is this. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Now this is out of all nations, I believe. It wins. Yeah. So you'd say, why is it that going by victory awards, I think it's, no, actually, I don't know what it's going by, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just going by victories, okay? Maybe it's going by victories. But the fact that it's at the top, I'll tell you why I got the most victories in this, and it was mostly because it's what I would do is I would rush a cap, I would hop into a bomber, like the Halifax at the time. No, not the Halifax. What am I talking about? That's Brit. I would hop into the PE8, and I would get massive amount of kills, and our team would just win. It was rape. PE8, I've taken it out 180 times, only died 120 times, and I got 150 kills. And then I've got 32 air kills. So, whereas like I'm not the most seasoned veteran here because I haven't played that many overall realistic games because I started playing arcade battles. And of course, look at this. 1,300 kills in the KV2. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I heard it was OP, and then I was like, yeah. So I don't really play Sim. I just don't like it. AD2, I'm actually surprised. I even have that many kills, but the M18, the reason that I have so many deaths is because once again it's a capping tank, and then I would go on to planes. Same with the Yak 9T. That was how I got a lot of equal kills here. Not quite, a 1-to-1 ratio, but I don't care about that. I really don't care. I try to, but Now my Yak 9P on the other hand, once I started getting the hang of it, and once it was spaded, my kills started going up. So they're catching up to my deaths. Bearcat, equal, actually more. I'm in the positive there. But really my point is that I got more wins in this, which is just a crap vehicle. There's no way around it. It's junk. But it's a great capper, and my Centurion Mark 10, I get legit kills in that. It's pretty much the same in the T92, legit kills. It's not even quite into the positive yet because I used to, when it's stock, it's terrible. So and then the Crusader Mark II, I believe this is the capping tank. Yeah, tons of deaths and not that many kills. I mean, it's okay. But when I get this, it leads to it leads to my Typhoon, which lately I've gotten a lot of ground kills with. Almost quite 1-to-1, but not quite. Halifax, I'm in the positive if you consider the air kills. So, just what it is. And I don't have that many games played compared to some people, because a lot of this is this is just the realistic. Arcade, I had more arcade play than realistic. So I had to fight a lot of bad habits at first. So of course I didn't expect to be the best player. Of course not. I don't expect to be the best player. But most of these tanks I grinded in arcade. The only tanks I really grinded in realistic were some of the later tanks and some of the newer tanks that weren't even in the game when I started playing. So yeah, guys, don't let anybody tell you how to play the game and what's the right way and the wrong way to play the game, because my play style is risky, but it's very rewarding, because as you saw in that last game, I was by far the #1 player, and the kills were not difficult. I got a cap, I got 1 kill, then I died, which is like supposedly the enemy. That's not a good thing. But what else happened? Nothing. The game was over. I got a bunch of air kills, air to ground kills, and then the game's over. So what would you have done in a tank? You would not have done any better than I did. So that's like proof positive that you can just play any other style. And if the map was different, yes, maybe you want to stick it out in a tank longer. Try your best to, at least. But I would have just went and resupplied and maybe got some more kills. So it's, or you can spectate the battle. Say you die right away, you could spectate, see if there's any aircraft, and wait. There's a lot of options you can do that you don't have to hop in a tank right away. You could wait. Like with the Brits here, I'll take my Crusader out. I'll go cap. And since it's AA, you cap really quick, and then you almost want to die because you get in the Typhoon and you're gonna wreck things. And that's just how it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay and analysis of play styles. You don't need to sit back and snipe the whole game. You don't need to cap right away and die. You don't need to do anything. It's a game. You play it how you want to play it. Have fun with it. If your team gets wrecked, they get wrecked. Maybe you do great. Maybe you suck. Who cares? It's a game. Just have fun with it. Don't get all bent out of shape because you did excellent and then your team gets wrecked. It sucks, but it happens. I've been number 1 and the team is dead. Or I die right away and our team ends up winning. It's just random. It's crazy. Until next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed the analysis and gameplay. Later.